Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to come on here and show you real quick how to make lemon ginger cubes, or I put them in cubes because I put them in this cube-like tray, and I put them in the freezer, and then in the morning what I like to do is put some water going, hot water or even warm water, and I'll put one of these cubes in a cup, in my teacup, and then put the hot water over, and there you have your hot ginger lemon tea. And so I just wanted to show you, it's been a great blessing to my morning routine, so I just wanted to show you, and maybe be a blessing to one of you as well if some of you haven't heard of it before. So in this case, because I have I have 2 lemons left, and also this is about the amount that I like to make for this size tray. If you do have, I do have actually if you have like a regular ice cube tray, that works great too. They're super affordable. The reason I don't use these as much is because I tend to, or I have through over the months that I've been doing this, I have broken a few when I've been trying to get them out in the morning, just because it's just this just cheap plastic. So if you are able to use it and find a way to get them out better, then great. Otherwise, these have been nice. I just tried them for the first time actually last week, and it's been a blessing to just kind of more easily once they're frozen, get the cubes out. And so up to you, whatever works best for you. But in this case, I'll take, these happen to be 2 organic lemons. And so for this recipe, I actually use, I'll cut off as you can see, there's a little bad spot, so I cut that off. I will wash them, rinse with veggie wash, or some people like to do baking soda or vinegar or water to get any of the maybe extra, anything on the outside that needs to be washed off, if possible. And also I'll do that same, I'll wash my ginger as well. Now, since these are organic, I actually will use the whole rind and the lemon in the inside as well. And then since this is organic ginger too, I don't worry, like I said, I wash the outside, but I'll also just leave the skin on as well. Now, if you aren't able to get organic for some reason, totally understandable. I would suggest personally, again, up to you, to peel the lemons, peel the rind, and just use the whole inside of the lemon. And then with the ginger, kind of soak the ginger so that it's pretty easy, that you can just kind of, at least it seems easy. I actually haven't ever done it myself, but you can just kind of, the skin on the ginger will just kind of naturally come off. So again, that's up to you, but that's an option too. So yeah, I'll go ahead, and in this case, since I'm using the skin, I will just cut them up. It's up to you, depending on how strong your blender is. Really, it doesn't have to be a special blender, just a blender that can do a smoothie, with frozen fruit. That's plenty strong to do something like this. I'm gonna just try and get a few of these seeds out, if I can find them, at least the ones that are on the surface. And so I'll cut it in half or even in fourths. Here, let me get my, and I'll just take a few more of these lemons out, or excuse me, not lemons, the seeds. Put these in my blender. Yeah, perfect. And what's great about, one of the reasons I love doing this is, say you had bought a bunch of lemons, and you have some kind of that are looking like they're going to get old soon, and you don't want them to go to waste. This is a great thing to be able to use the lemons you have left before they go old. Or say you're at the store and you see a bag of reduced lemons. It's a great opportunity at a great price to be cost effective. Buy that bag. I know I have before, and that's been a blessing to take advantage right away. Come home, or if they're still going to be good the next day or two when you have time, clean the lemons, and then make a bulk batch like this, and then put them in the freezer so you can have them for a while. That's a blessing too. Either way. Now the ginger, before I could have, I guess, showed you. This was before I cut that one piece. This is a little, I don't know what size, if this is considered a big amount of ginger or a lot of ginger. I personally really like the taste of ginger, and so for about the recipe I'm going to make is about going to fill up, that's the estimate, is going to fill up this whole tray, roughly, give or take. It might be a little over, a little under. I personally would probably like just a little bit more ginger, but since this is what I have, this is what I have left, we're going to go with that. And so I just put the lemon, the ginger, and if you wanted to put something else, sometimes you could put, in this case, I did show, sometimes you could put turmeric right now at this time, you could put it in there. Whether it's the actual root you can put in there, or in this case, I have powder, and so since I wanna use what I already have, I could put some powder in at this time, or else I'll put it in, sometimes I'll put it in just in the morning. Since it is powder, I'll just put it when I get a little spoonful and put it in when I'm doing the hot water over the cube. And I can show you guys what these look like, because I do have something in the freezer right now. So yeah, so this was 2 lemons and that little piece of ginger, and then I'm gonna put about, I don't know how much, let's see, I'm going to put about, I think just a little, like in between two, okay, like for me, I'm going to put just under 2.5 cups. And so because this is how I want to do it, since I'm not adding turmeric or anything else, just the lemon and ginger, I'm going to do that amount, and we'll try from there. Alrighty. Then we'll blend this all up. All right, perfect. So it might not take that long. It probably was done already. Yeah, I probably didn't need to blend it that long, but just in case, or just to be safe is what I was trying to say. I just blended a little bit longer, and oh, it's so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can tell with the light, but it's just such a beautiful light yellow color. And then from here, I personally, again, I don't mind that the fiber, having the fiber and everything in it, so I don't even strain it. If you do want to strain it, you definitely can. So what you could do is get a bowl or get a mason jar or some sort of cup, and you could use some sort of strainer. I was thinking ahead. Yeah, you could use, oh, right here. I have it right here. Actually, it looks like it was used for lemon itself. So you could actually use something like this, just in a cup, and you could kind of just pour it over, and it'll naturally kind of just strain out the pulp. Again, you could do that over a bowl. You could use a bigger strainer, like a fine strainer, so not with the big holes, of course, like that you would use for spaghetti noodles. Or else you could even use like a milk bag or a cloth, yeah, something that you could kind of strain the pulp out and just freeze the juice. So that's an option too. But like I said, I don't mind the pulp. And if I'm not really in the mood for the pulp, after I have these in the freezer and I take them out and I'm, doing my morning routine, I have my hot water, I could also just put this over the cup again, over the empty cup, put the cube, and then pour the hot water over, and naturally the pulp will be what will be left. So the juice and everything but the pulp, hopefully that's making sense, will be with the hot water, and it'll blend all together, and then just have the pulp left. So that's an option too. But in this case, because this is just how I prefer to do it, I will do the pulp and all. Whoop! I'm going a little overboard. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, so this fills it up, and I got a little bit extra. So again, that was about, just for your sake, if you do try this, for this little size, and I don't know how big this is. Maybe this is like 6 or 7 inches by 3 inches size cube with maybe inch and a half depth. And there's even still a little bit left. So depending on, it's up to you, what you can do. So I can even, with the rest of these, I can actually just fill up the rest of these. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. And just like that, you can put it in the freezer and already by tomorrow morning, they'll be all ready for you to use. I hope you guys enjoy. I do real quick, I'm gonna sneak away from the camera, I real quick want to show you what it looks like once they're frozen, but you probably have an idea. But here's the frozen ones, and then yeah, these are so, oh, these silicone are such a blessing, and then it just pops. You can just pop it right on out. Just like, I'm not popping it out right now, but you can just pop it out and then get some warm water, and there you have fresh, well, pretty fresh, like fresh lemon and ginger tea for the morning, which is so helpful for our body. It's so soothing to our stomach, and kind of rejuvenates and kind of gets us started for the day. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a blessed week. And yeah, take care and God bless you.